we can definitely have different perspectives when it comes to the freedom. But to achieve the general freedom in a community, it has to do with the ability for you to accept diverse perspectives, accept things that are different from your own opinion, and don't see this as a dire affair. If it's not good with you, it's okay. Just live your own life. Let the person live his life. So I feel that's the best way to achieve the freedom in a community. Being able to accept perspective that is different from yours, that is against yours, without retributing it.
For me, freedom is the opportunity to speak, to act, or pursue happiness without any unnecessary restrictions.
Okay, so for me, freedom means compliance and having respect to the rules and the laws of the society in which I find myself. Exactly, yes. I think that when one is in harmony with the law, then he is free indeed, because he does not need to answer to anyone else, because he abides and works within the spheres of the law and the regulations.
Yeah, so I guess myself, how I would experience it would be being able to just choose what I'd like to do in the world and be able to change the things in my path. And also in terms of agriculture as well, just being able to choose which food I want to eat and how I prepare it, or sharing it with friends even.
For me, freedom basically for me it's me having the right to speak, having the right to act, and having the right to think as I want. I think having the right also to associate with anybody I want to, the right to dress as I want, and then having the right to, like I said initially, right to speak, express myself freely, I think, yeah.
Freedom for me is making my own choices and my own decisions. I think I should thank my mom for it, because due to our mentality and culture, we mostly are dependent on someone's opinion, our relatives, our society. But my mom, she told me how to be independent and how to make your own choices, your own decisions, and she always let me do it. So yeah, I think my experience started from my childhood with my mom.
Yes, freedom is this sense of independence that gives you the ability to take actions that will help you to enjoy your basic human rights without any limits.
So freedom for me is the way of expressing myself and acting in the way that I really want to. Is believing in my intuition and guiding my future in the way that I want to, and hopefully inspiring other people on the way.
Well, for me, freedom is a thing of the mind. Freedom for me is for you to have the ability to bring out what is in your mind, for you to have the ability to express yourself. It goes beyond physical boundaries. It's more of psychological for me. Well, freedom for me since maybe the past few years now is freedom, one, to write. When I can write what is in my, because sometimes you don't have that opportunity, and even if you have the opportunity, you don't have the audience. So when you can express yourself and you have someone to hear you out, someone to feel connects to what you're saying, what you're writing, that this is how I experience freedom.
Freedom for me is a right to think, speak, act, love, dress as one believes. Something that represents freedom for me, I think that it would be, the ability to get some knowledge. And when I say get some knowledge, it doesn't mean that being at the school, but also to learn from different situations and different environments. So every single thing is an experience, and from every single situation you can get some knowledge. And this is freedom, to get to know stuff, get knowledge, and because by doing so you will grow as a person, and eventually you will be able to make right choices and be, as I said, free.
Freedom to me is having the right to be with my family at all times and not being restricted by borders, visas, or by the color of our skin. Freedom is also being able to express myself and my religious beliefs without being judged or misunderstood.
Freedom means to me that to express yourself, your identity, your culture, without being feared, without any consequences.